And bring it home. That's it. Don't leave it here with me. I have too much. No. Okay. And so let lightly tap, activate, knock on the door of life and the Dantian. Okay. I don't know. I'm very confident that the Tao talk about the Dantian is your where the original force store. The energy of your life force that you start from the beginning to a life force that make you live and go on until when you run out of life force. That's all. Okay? And you think it's important, that is the area we are working on. Okay? And hip, very simple. All the major tendons linking with it. So the whole hip area, from lumbar to hip, which the West very emphasize on that. They call core system, C-O-R-E, core. And nobody give enough credit to the Tao, because there's a Tao talk about this, teaching that all long time, until the West think that this area, core area, important. Okay, and it's really work on it now. Okay, and now they start another whole big branch again. That's what the Tao been talking so many thousand years, is a pelvic floor. So they become a pelvic floor specialist now. Okay, in New York I met a few of them now come to study because why? They have no exercise. They have the theory but no clear exercise. You eventually say, oh, all this exercise we do now is they inventing it. Okay. So, and the second, so very simple. All you have to do, get it. All you have to do, getting it, and do it. So, second is a major pump, and you and feel the pain like ice, and melt it down to water, water to gas. Reverse direction. For me and I always have some measurement. When I spiral for a while, second affect cranial. Okay? And you really feel, hey, something, I feel something up there. And that is very good. You are activate two big pump. Okay? Two big pump. And right. 7 spinal cord pumping system, because this is a separate from the rest. Okay, it's separate from the rest. So inhale. Okay. So you curve this way. Okay. Now you bend back, step a little bit, hug the sacrum around your back, sink your chest. Inhale, smile, your mid eyebrow relax, golden light coming into your brain and your spinal cord. Exhale, cloudy and gray color. Inhale. Oh. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, smile. Golden line. Exhale. Inhale. At least 9 or 18 times is very good for you. Now, enhance it. Rub the hand warm. Cover the sacrum and cranial. Feel the 7 pumps. 7 pumps activate. That is the pump for your brain. The pump for the nervous system that activate, maintain, control all the glands and organs. Feel chi, feel energy flow. Feel chi, feel energy flow. Put your hand down and feel energy flow, chi. When you feel nice, warm and moving, that is energy, that's it. And it's very simple, this is Qigong. For me, I think this is quite powerful and important Qigong. Okay. Now let's do the activate all the suction. Okay. So abdominal breathing. Okay. So we're going to add up. Inhale. When you exhale, you sink down. Inhale, standing up. In the down, also mentioned in the textbook. Okay, they call little heart. Okay, the calf is 1 little heart. The thigh is 1 little heart, and the butt is a big muscle. And why we call why it's so important now about this little heart? Because when we sit, don't talk about cross leg. When you sit, you know, when you have a nurses draw your blood, after that they put a plaster here and tell you to what? Fold your arm. Fold your arm for 5 minutes. For what? So the blood will not come out. Yes or no? So simple. If you sit, how many fold you have? You 1 fold, because the blood vessel is like a soft plastic. Okay? You fold and the blood here is flow. So now the Tao say, hey, now we know it. Okay? The blood coming down, because 1 fold, 2 fold, and you sit on the butt, a big muscle. It holds all the blood. And they discover that this is a new cancer. They discover that this is the biggest new cancer that we have. Why? Because the blood cannot come back. Now it can hold quite a number of 1,000 cc of blood cannot come back. So the heart and all the other functions have nobody carry oxygen and nutrition. That big trouble. That's what they call. And the simple part, you know, you either standing on the toes, tightening your butt, and relax. 1. Standing on the toes, and a simple activate your calf muscle. When it contract and release, it work like what? The heart, a pump. That's it. Because this is the lower pump, we have no pump at all below. Okay? We have no pump. The heart pump down, the heart pump the blood down, and what happened? The gravitation, what happened to the gravitation? It pulled down. If you have blockages, it's not going to come back, I tell you. That's why all the biggest problem we have is what? The feet, what? Swollen up. Why is swollen up? The fluid cannot come back. It's too simple. Make sense or not? Make sense, do it. That's all. And I tell you, when all the teaching after this week, you say don't make sense, what do you do? Forget it. It's very simple. It don't make sense. Why you have to stick in your brain for what? Okay? And I tell you, if it makes sense, stick with it. Sometimes people they don't know how to choose. Okay? That's why nowadays it's so difficult. You need a consumer report. You need the report, and you need to study and study and study. But sometimes the more you study, the more you confuse what to choose. There's too many to choose. Okay? So let's do at least 9 times. Because when you stand, your calf contract, your thigh, and you're lightly tightening your butt. In the West, in America, in the West, you have a very good word, tightening your ass. Okay, okay, tightening up and down. Okay, and now standing up, tighten it up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That alone, you are activate a tiny little heart. Don't worry about that. Focus in something. Now we're talking about 1 little heart, 2 little heart, 3 little heart. That's it. It's when you contract them a little bit, you help the blood come back easier. And that is talking about 1,000 and 1,000 years, little heart. And now, the bodybuilder, they know this calf is important, right? Okay, they got this little heart, this big, actually a very big muscle. Okay, and contract. If you walk, it's the best. Sometimes, you in a place you have no way to walk. Okay, so this 3 little heart, and we already have 7 pumps. Now 3 extra heart. I don't know if it makes sense and easy for you to remember that. If you have no time to do, just do all these things. If you divide here, below the navel, we call the 1 second is the first extra heart, third, so this first, and this area, small intestine area, is another heart. And the third one is all the digestion. Okay? If you are breathing to it, you really help. If this is a major organ, the heart pump, you can feel it. Like in the Chinese we started to feel, hey, you put a hand there and you touch the major pulse, and when the heart pump, hey, liver expanding. Very subtle expansion. And after that, the liver contracting, and the blood go out. And that is determine the health. So the Chinese are so concerned about that. And that's why they can detect from the pulse. Okay? So sometimes in the olden time, they have the, what we call by the expert. When you are queen, or you are very favorite concubine, they not allow men to touch. So doctor usually is men, So they cannot touch the queen or the concubine. So they have to use the string, okay, wrap on the here, and the doctor have to listen to the string. So that is a very expert, you know. And they listen to you. Oh. And that is very good, you know. They're so expert because they're so quiet. They can listen to the vibration of the string, and they determine the pulsing of the organs. Yeah. So that is, now we know that because there is many thousand years. The only way you can see is the pulsing is involved with the blood coming in and the blood go out, and that creating a pulse in that organs. Okay. Now, if you do this, you believe that you inhale, exhale, squeeze the organ, expand the organ, squeeze the organ, expand the organ. You think is the circulation in the organ better? That's simple. And chant this mantra every day. This is what my master told me. If you take care of your 5 major organs, it will take care of many 100,000 problems you have. If you don't take care of your organs, and when the organ gets sick, this 5 major organs going to creating a lot of problems for you. Yes or no? You see how many multi-billion-dollar checking all the heart, all the liver, all the kidney, all the digestion, everything. This multi-billion-dollar, and how many experts? Heart specialist, liver specialist, kidney specialist, digestion specialist, all kinds of specialists. It's a lot of work, right? And how many problems? You know where to. You go to see one doctor, say, this is not my specialty. Go to another one. This is not my specialty. Go to another one. You just end up with going around. Okay? So that is very simple. This one, learn how to breathing in, contract, expand, and learn how to smile and make them work as a team, creating cycle. That alone going to solve you 100,000 different kind of problems, if you believe it. And if you believe it and you enlighten, that is the first step of the million steps. You know that? Enlightenment is only first step of the million steps. And then another 999,000 steps, you have to walk on it. You have to go on it. Okay? So, put your hand on the lower part, breathing. So, sometimes you can do this way. So, when you feel contract, and right, and feel nice and warm. Middle. So that is all the part of the lower part of the digestion and the sexual organ and lower part of the large intestine. And they need blood to feed them. They need chi to circulate there. Okay. Now your palm cover the navel. So this whole major small intestine, part of the large intestine, and the kidney. So inhale. Feel blood in and out much faster. Slowly rest. Rub it warm. Tap your leg. Feel nice and warm. So that is the second extra heart. Is that good? You have somebody helping your heart. Is that good? Yeah. It's very good. Just this simple idea and make it much better. Okay? Now, digestion. Always have an idea where your organs are and how they look like. It's so good, huh? And he said, how your loved one? And he said, my loved one, my loved one, my loved one. He said, you can't even picture your loved one face. I don't know how is your loved one. My loved one, my loved one, my loved one. You can't even picture your loved one. Okay, where is your loved one now? Okay, right? But you can picture your liver. You know the liver, and you hold the picture of liver, and you smile to the liver. When you think that, are you in touch with the liver? They are intelligent. It proves they have brain. They are intelligent. If you smile and relax, and now we know that if you smile, rest, the body started to do digestion. Very simple, right? When you are stressed, tension, emotional, now they're in fight and flight response. They're fighting. They are running. They're escaping. Okay? So that is the key. Okay? So liver, stomach, pancreas, and spleen. That is the organ. Okay? So exhale, inhale. And rub. So these 3 little heart, 3 extra heart, and 3 little heart. If it makes sense for you, do it. When can you do it? Nearly every time. Anywhere. You're sitting there, you're exhausted, because why? The blood circulation stops and don't move well. You're sitting there, you sit on the palm, everything sat down and it don't work. Okay? Now, if you activate them a little bit, stand up and activate the little, make sure the blood don't block in the below. Okay? Because there are no circulation in the below there. Only when you move your leg, you walk around. Sometimes you can just walk around. So now many office now no more chair now. They have people stand up and work on, and you move around, you know. After a few weeks, people used to, it's okay. Yeah. Now, the lung is the muscle of the rib cage and how much you can expand. And involved with a big thoracic diaphragm. And that is the muscle of life. Okay? And also, if you are aware of it, and sometimes you're exhausted, just do some deep breathing. Very simple. Inhale, exhale. So the whole key, train yourself by exhale, flatten down. Now, press your leg and stand up and inhale, expansion. Expand your rib cage. Exhale. Inhale. You need grounding. You need grounding to get this lung and the diaphragm working. So you need the earth power. Exhale. Inhale, expand, expand. You need to press your leg down and have a support so you can expand your lung, your rib cage, and your lung and the diaphragm much better. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fill up. Exhale. That is the ribcage muscle have to expand, and the diaphragm have to activate. Inhale. Exhale. And right. Feel your ribcage. Because ribcage have a lot of muscle. Okay, and learn how to contract your ribcage. Expand your ribcage, contract your ribcage, expand your ribcage. And this one you also can do anywhere. Sometimes have a chance to walk, you can breathe better. That's it. People know how to take care of themselves. Okay? The board, and most important, take care of yourself. You say that's how much work to learn. What you learn here is take care of yourself. And when you learn how to take care of yourself, you're not going to get sick easily. Getting sick is no fun, but we've been programming to get sick. I mean, when you are small, you don't know you're going to get sick. But when we've been programmed a lot, we see medicine, pharmacy, so big. Nobody can, I don't think that anybody even can do anything with the power of the pharmacy and power of the medical industry. Okay? They have so much money because people getting sicker and sicker and sicker, and depending so much. Okay. I just have a online. I just started online consulting. One guy, I don't know, so sick. He's taking medicine and you're getting worse and worse, and he wants to stop. I tell him that activate your Dantian fire and smile to your organ. That's it. That's only you can do. And that is really can change the life if they do it. Very simple. Okay. Now we're going to opening all the channel, but before we do, we need to activate the master suction here and pubic suction, which will help activate the bubble spring and the palm and the mid eyebrow, the forehead, and the crown. Okay? So once you have this power and you really feel you can breathe, okay? So let's start with, we already do all the normal breathing, okay? All this breathing that we did, you also can do the reverse breathing. So now we're going to start with reverse breathing. Reverse breathing is you inhale, you sucking your stomach in, and you feel them pull all the way to the back, and you feel your back. It's enhancing the area. This is your restore your original force. And the Tao very emphasize, they have to be, when you beginning where the original force store. And that in the Tao say, hey, it's behind your navel, that's it. Yes or no? Because we start from one cell, as 8 cells. Okay, it comes down and stick on the placenta, but it's still so small. 8 cells, very small. Embryonic stem cell, embryonic cell, very little, and it stick on the placenta, and from there we grow. So 8 cells, 16, and we grow to umbilical cord. So that nuclear power that we get, the nuclear power is split, but it stick on the navel, right? It stick on here. It starts from here, split. So the Tao said, very logical. The original space of the original force is still there, and that's why we are working on behind here, all behind here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, by it go out to. Okay, you get the point? So when you inhale, you suck your stomach in, and you feel it draw all the way to the back. And when you exhale, inhale. Okay, so exhale, suck in, inhale. No, sorry, inhale, exhale. Now, perineum. Cranial. Lulling. And right. Now feel your palm, your bubble spring. Very easy. Inhale. When you relax, when you smile and relax here, and you feel you inhale, you feel very gentle suction. Very gentle suction on your palm, perineum, your bubble spring, your crown. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right. Very subtle, very gentle. Feel its breathing. Hold your hand near your heart. Feel love, feel joy, feel happy. We're born with it. We're born with a very special heart. It stores love, and it can shining and radiant love. And it's a great communicator, that's all. It's a great communicator. All you do is relax and smile to it and activate it. when you feel love, joy, happy, and shining radiance, immediately you're connecting to the unconditional love, universal love, unlimited love. So you can, and the heart is too very special, it can be multiplied, that's all. The heart can be multiplied. When you receive unconditional love, universal love, it multiplies. Experience that. And always feel love you around you. And you're creating a loving field. When you have love, you have joy and your happiness. Is that you are looking for? And this is the simple way to get it. Sometimes people don't know it. They get them in a very hard way. Now put your hand down. We're going to activate the 3 Dantian. 1, 2, 3. Spiral. 1, 2, 3. Sing. Gather the force. Condensing. Activate the Dantian fire. Expand your hand very far away to the universe. Gather the force. Slowly condense. Your mind and your hand can condense chi, condense chi, condense chi. Expand your mind very far away to the back. Gathering the kidney fire. Activate the door of life fire. Feel the fire burning inside lumbar 2, opposite the navel. Always find your GPS. It's so important. Locating the right position is so important. That is esoteric. That is mystic school. That's it. The secret of it, that's all. Okay? You think it's too simple, huh? Why call mystic school and it's so simple and you get it, you know? Okay? Because it's simple. That's why you have to be big secret, you know? And now activate the heart. Palm, vortex spinning. Tip the fingers, vortex spinning. Energy coming down to you. And touch the heart. Activate the heart center. Activate your heart center. Activate the heart fire burning. Now hold your hand. Feel love, joy, happiness in your heart. Combine the heart to the kidney fire. To the Dantian fire, to the heart fire. 3 fire. You can spin 3 times and bring it down to lower Dantian fire. Now we're going to go to the rest of the 6 direction. So sink down. Inhale. Exhale, push. Smile, smile to the universe. Feel your hand extended very long to the universe. Spiral 1. Slow. 2, 3. Inhale. Slowly grab the chi and use your mind, eye, heart power to condense the chi. And to condense chi right into your lower Dantian fire. Again, inhale. Exhale. Touch spiral. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, slow. Feel. You have, why it's slow? Because you can feel something moving with you. Feel it. Hey, you do it every day. You feel, hey, something moving, because there are real substance in the space. Their chi, their energy, their pattern. Condense slowly, condensing with the mind, eye, heart power. There is a subconscious power. And when you have subconscious power, you can do a lot of things in your life. And spiral. Sometimes you just do a few times and you spiral one. And feel it, Dan Tien, fire. I tell you, it's so good to train every day. Very good, simple Qigong. Now we're going to activate the left and right and the top. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, slow. Feel you're pushing a heavy wall. Spiral, you are spinning something. Really follow you. Chi follow you. Now you're moving to the left and right. Spiral. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Draw the chi in. Condense. Exhale. Condensing, condensing, condense. One more time. Inhale. Slow. Feel chi follow you. Exhale. Touch spiral. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Left and right. Touch spiral. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Condense the chi. Feel the fire burning inside you. Now stir up the fire. Now we activate the top. So the 6 direction. The 6 direction is below, front, back, and left and right, and the top. That's it. Okay? So different direction have different forces. That's how the Tao believe that. Okay? So exhale, charge your palm. Feel something are charging your palm. Feel your tip of the finger are spinning in a vortex, and your palm are spinning in a vortex, spinning. Now gather the energy, pour the chi over your crown. Touch. So now opening your skull, touch on the back of your skull, and projecting your finger very long. Like laser from your skull down to your neck, to the thoracic, to the lumbar, to the sacrum and the coccyx. A line of energy go right through. So your command in your mind is chi go through. And you go to all the blockages. And very quick chart again. Inhale. Charge your fingers. Charge them often. Because it's a free charge. You can charge often. Okay. Palm, fingers are in spiral. Feel the universe all around us are spinning. Gather the chi, pour the chi down, and touch on the top of your head. And feel a chi go right to your body, middle channel, middle charging channel. Energy go to the middle of the brain, the intersection of the front and back, and the middle of the heart, and middle of the solar plexus, and middle of the dantian, the navel, and down to perineum, all the way anus and in front of the anus, and rest. Chart again. The more chi you get, the more energy you have. Now, touch the forehead. Feel your finger like a hook, and hook right into the crack of the forehead. And you slowly, very, very slowly pull the crack open. Slowly pull them open. Slowly, slowly pull it open. Feel your skull open and look into the sky. Feel the sky open and the light shining into your skull. Really feel, hey, something is shining into my skull. Now close it again, and coming back to the middle again. Touch and feel your tip, the fingers, have a laser hook on the skull, and very slowly pull open, pull open, pull open, pull open, pull open, and pull it open. Sky open. Your heavenly eye open, and you see light shining into your brain. And the light shining into your inside, dark, filthy, darkness, body, organs. One more time. Put your finger together, and like a hook it open, hook it open, hook it open, and the sky open, and light shining into your brain. And rest. Shake your hand. Now, expand out again. Charge. Always charge your palm and fingers. Dantian. How much charge can you charge is your dantian? Is your dantian, okay? Now, touch your mid eyebrow. Feel your finger fully charged like laser penetrate right into your brain. Slowly penetrate, cut across the straight line from the top down to the perineum. Intersection, that is the center of your brain. All the way to the back, white light coming in. Slowly move your hand to the top of the ear, to the ear here, and touch like a laser. Shoot a line from the left and right, cut into the front to back line, and the top to bottom line. So 3 line intersection, and that is your GPS, okay? That is exactly your GPS, locating that location. And feel when you find that location, you fix on it, boom, the light coming in. and you can capture light. You can capture the light. Now, move your hand to the back of the scalp and rest. Feel energy. Dantian nice and warm. Inside you really have power and energy. Rest. Yes. You get the energy there and you fan them. Fan. You have a stove, and the stove, sometimes you need fire. You need air, oxygen to put in. Yeah. Something very simple. If you have a stove and you close all the stove, what happens to the fire? The fire gone. So that's why you need to have a hole and you blow have wind going. And now the more technology is you control how much oxygen, how much air going. Okay? Yeah, it's very simple, huh? Yeah. You know, yeah. When so there's some, sometimes you see something, they say when you walk into a cave, so those people miner, they have to carry a bird. You know why they have to carry a bird? Huh? Because if you have less oxygen, the bird know it. The bird, very quick, the bird no oxygen, and it die. And now you have to breathe very little. Okay. Because no air, no. So that's why it's good that is good to remember that. Okay. So when you find the point, and that is where the Dantian fire. The Tao analyzes, that means compare them like fire. And I tell you that the fire, like you focus in one point, in the right point, and right mystic point. That point can hold and gather the energy. It's a point. Other point cannot do it. That's all. Okay. But every point that we're going to work on next week again is another special point. So the Tao, sometimes they know it and they think it's so precious. Like the next week we learn the $1 million point, and they is really aware. And the Tao's now they're even charging that price. Okay, one touch worth 1,000 pieces of gold. And you know that they pay. People really pay for that because they think this is so important. I want to know how to do it. That is how they call 1 point worth 1,000 pieces of gold. Why? When I explain to you next week, you say, "Oh my God, why is it so important?" Because it's so important. That's all simple. It's so important. That's it. And people still cannot find them exactly the way. Okay, so they call mystic school. It's how you get the right point and you get the right energy and you capture the right energy. Why? It's so simple. Because energy is no form. Yes? Light is no form. If you can capture them, you get it. You don't capture them in the right space. So we say all this space is what? Worth a million because it's a reactor chamber. Is that important? Huh? Is that reactor chamber important? Oh my God, they use $100 million to make a chamber that cannot be exposed, cannot be. That's why it's called mystic school, mystic point. Huh? Why? So that's why if I am hammer on the same thing over and over and over, hey, you need to get it. People can take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years and don't get it. Okay? And I want you to get it because it's no use to me. I have it already. Why I need it? I have it already. No use to me. Okay. When you pack a lot of energy, but you have to get the channel. If you have a lot of fire and you have no electricity channel to let the energy go out, the chamber itself going to melt. It's simple. And that's why open orbit, open more, making orbit more, making channel more. You have it, you're born with it. But we don't doing it. I tell you, digging a road takes years. After you dig the road and the road are finished, it takes you a few seconds to run through the whole thing. Take you 5 years to dig a hole, make a road, and make a tunnel. And when you get it, it takes you a few seconds to run through it. You get the point? Yeah. People don't want to spend time on that. But I don't care. You come, I teach. You don't come, I do my own practice, you know. When I buy this space, I said, people say, oh, Master here is quite big, you know. It's okay. If nobody come, I enjoy myself here in town. I sit, you know. Nobody, I enjoy. I just fire all the worker and left only 1 or 2 clean out the road, and I just sit, you know. Very cheap, you know. I pay them already. That's cheap, you know. So I don't care, you know.
So I just want to ask, so if you're doing the practice right, is that a normal
orbit?
But is that normal to get the heat building up in the body and break out in the sweat?
Yes. Sometimes it's in healing. You change your face so much. Your face changes from the first day. Now you think you can control energy more better than when the first day you talk to me. That you have a whole sticks here. I thought you do it right, you're not going to head down, boom, and the stitches in your head because there's too much energy. Okay? So you feel that you're doing this few days, you started to feel I can control my energy. I can move. When you're too much hot, just move in orbit. Move in orbit. Move in orbit. That's it. Yeah. So as I say that if the earth just station and don't move and facing the sun, what happens? It burns. It's good that the earth is spinning around itself 1,000 miles per hour. So evenly roasted, you know, and not burn out. Okay. The burnout is the simple thing, you know. If you spin in an orbit, so the earth spins around 1,000 miles per hour, so evenly. And now it moves 67,000 miles per hour around the sun. It's very fast moving. Okay? Yeah. That is the orbit. Yes. We have nothing else can faster than the earth spinning. And we are spinning the same speed, 67,000 miles per hour. So we look at each other. It's so fast, we cannot see people moving. But we are moving, yes or no? We only look at, oh, the sun, oh, morning, oh, after that, evening again, right? We are moving. Yeah. Okay.